Hello guys, good morning. This is Miss Ana Luisa Bermea Hipólito and today is Tuesday. Today we will start our unit number 3, verbs. This is lesson 1 and the title is action verb. Don't forget to write this in your notebook. Action verbs. The main word in the predicate is the verb. Most verbs are action verbs. An action verb shows what the subject does or this does for present, did for past. Let's read the sentences. Jill pitches the ball. The word pitches is the verb and is in present. Roberto swings the bat. Swings is in present and is the verb. The ball flew over the plate. Flew is the verb and is in past, is an irregular verb. Roberto ran to first base. Ran is the verb and is a past and irregular verb. Now, action verbs can also show action that you cannot see. Okay? The coach taught about the players. A thought is something you think and no one can see what you think. Okay? Now, I want you to copy this in your notebook. Okay? We will circle the verb with red. Get your red pen, please. And you will use red for capital letters and end punctuation. Chicos, la mayoría olvida usar la pluma roja para mayúsculas y puntuación. No ponen puntos en sus enunciados que encargo. Okay, so be ready. Use your red pen. Let's read number 1. Let's have a red pen, please. People admire Mildred Ella, babe, Derrickson as an all-round athlete. Now, the verb is admire. So I want you to circle or underline or mark or highlight the word admire. Admire is the verb, okay? At 16, she joined an excellent women's basketball team. Now, the verb is join. Now, join is in past. Have that in mind, okay? She scored 100 points in one game. The word scored is the verb. So I want you to circle all the action. During the same period, she won medals as a swimmer. Won. The word won is another verb. It's an irregular verb and it's in past. Okay, I'm going to read the next sentences, but I'm not going to underline. Just pay attention. But you have to, okay? She also set records as a figure skater. Set is another irregular verb. Derrickson entered many tracks and fields events. The verb is in past, entered. In the 1932 Olympics, she captured 3 medals. Captured 3 medals. I want you to pay attention on sentence 7. You identify that it has an introductory phrase in the 1932 Olympics, comma. We learned that already, okay? Number 8, sports reporters name her the greatest woman athlete. Which is the action? Yes, name it. I want you to circle. And you will continue on number 9 and 10 and send me picture of that. Now, this is in your Workbook Plus page 36. You will underline the verb. Then you will write them on the line. Remember, with your red pen, underline. Okay? Elizabeth went to an artistic studio. Okay? Artist studio, excuse me. Went is the action. In past, fue. She watched the artist carefully. The action is in past, watched. Elizabeth envied the potter's ability. Envies, envy. Okay, Elizabeth start a pottery club at school. Start. Remember that you have to write in the lines. I am not going to write, but you have to write after you identify, you write. This is practice writing, okay? A different pattern comes each week. Comes is in present. The potters instructs the students. Instruct is in present. Elizabeth follows the instructions carefully. Follows. First, she kneads the clay. Kneads the clay. Hmm? Then she throws a lump of clay onto the potter's wheel. Throws. It's in present. She slowly turns the heavy wheel with her foot. Turns in present. Okay, I'm going to continue reading, but I'm not going to underline. Pay attention. Elizabeth wets her hands in a bowl of water. The action is wets. Her fingers shape the clay. The word shape right here is used as a verb. It can also be a noun. She forms the clay into a mug. Forms is the action. Then she molds a piece of clay into a handle. Molds, okay, is the action. I want you to complete the activity and send me pictures. There are 20. Okay. Now, you will not do page 37. So I want you to copy in your notebook again. You will use red pen to underline the verbs and write capital letters in red as well. You will read the sentence and underline the action verbs. Let's read the example. My parents watch our game. The action is watch. With red, please. I play baseball every Saturday. Play is the action. My team wins a lot of games. The action is wins. Okay, I want you to continue doing. I'm going to read for you, but you will identify the verbs. Nathan pitches very well. Underline the verb. Sometimes I miss the ball. Identify the verb. Erin hits the ball hard. I want you to underline the verb. She runs very fast to first base, which is the verb. A player catches the ball. Underline the verb. Then he throws it to the pitcher. I want you to use your red pen to identify the verb. My team cheers the other players after the game. We all shake hands. Underline the verb and send me pictures of the 3 activities. Remember, every time there are 3 activities. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.